Hello there, welcome back to my channel, and again I'm going to go through the sets that are retiring at the end of the year. I won't go through the whole spiel again. If you want to find out about where I get the details on that from, the figures, watch my video, not my last one, the one before that, but you can watch my last one as well if you want to. Right, so this time it's TECHNIC that's retiring at the end of the year. Obviously, like I always say, I go through Brick Fanatic list of retirements. So Lego can pull the sets at any time they want to, so don't shoot the messenger. I'm only going by what they say, so if it's wrong, obviously, like I say, after say Black Friday or something like that, Lego could decide because of the sales they're going to pull a set. We'll have to wait and see. Also mentioning Black Friday, might be worth people who are just started to watch my channel to go back and look at a video I did regarding Black Friday and when it was actually best time to buy Lego, because I actually went through the whole retirement list of, I think it was 2024, and when they were the cheapest throughout the year. So if you go back in my videos, you'll see that Black Friday isn't always the best time to buy Lego sets, and might be worth your while going back and watching that video. Right, so it's TECHNIC retiring, or hopefully retiring at the end of this year. Right, so the first one is 42115, the Lamborghini Sian FKP37, $389.99. And that's got, if it retires at the end of the year, a 5 year, 6 months shelf life. Brickeconomy values it at £291. It's got 11 pence per piece. In the last 30 days, it sold 28 sets. The highest amount was 437, and the lowest amount was 245. And that one's got a 5% retirement pop. Now, if you don't know what a retirement pop is, watch one of my other videos. And that's also got an expected good investment. Now, that one is ranked number 1 in the TECHNIC theme, and it sold 24,587 sets. Next one is 42141, the McLaren Formula 1 race car, $169.99. That's got a 3 year, 9 month shelf life. That one is on Brickeconomy valued at £145. It's 13 pence per piece. In the last 30 days, it sold 26 sets. The highest amount was 197, and the lowest amount was 118. That's got a 5% retirement pop as well, with an expected good investment. Next one is 42146, the Liebherr Crawler Crane LR, £13,579.99. That's got a 2 year, 4 month shelf life if it retires at the end of the year. Brickeconomy values it at £513. It's got 20 pence per piece. In the last 30 days, it sold 35 sets. The highest amount was 784, which isn't bad, is it? And the lowest amount was 434. Now that's got a 5% retirement pop as well, with an expected good investment. And that one's ranked number 35 in the licensed theme in TECHNIC. It sold 2,671 sets. I think I missed out the ranking for the last set. Yeah. The last set, 42141, the ranking is 5th in the TECHNIC licensed theme, and it sold 16,600. So you have to go back. Sorry. Next one is 42156, the Peugeot 9x8 24-hour Le Mans hybrid hypercar, $169.99. That's got a 2 year, 7 month shelf life. Brickeconomy value at 139. It's got 10 pence per piece. It sold 31 in the last 30 days. The highest amount was 245, and the lowest amount was 132. That's got a 5% retirement pop with an expected good investment. That one's ranked number 14 in the licensed theme, and it sold 6,694 sets. Next one is 42159, the Yamaha MT-10SP, $199.99. That one's got a 2 year, 4 month shelf life. Brickeconomy value at 163. It's got 14 pence per piece. In the last 30 days, it sold 35, and the highest amount was 233. The lowest amount was 142. That's got a 5% retirement pop with an expected good investment. And that one's ranked number 32 in the licensed theme, 2,688 sets. Next one is 42163, the Heavy Duty Bulldozer, $899. That's got a 1 year, 11 month shelf life, 11, 12. Yeah. Brickeconomy values at £8 with a 5 pence per piece. In the last 30 days it sold 41, the highest amount was 13 and the lowest amount was 7. That one's ranked 82 in the TECHNIC theme. Oh, it's got a 9% retirement pop. And it sold 2,960 sets. Next one is 42164, the off-road race buggy, $12.99. That's got a 1 year, 11 month shelf life. Brickeconomy value at 15. Got 6 pence per piece. And last 30 days sold 36. The highest amount was 21. The lowest amount was 12. That's got a 9% retirement pop as well. It's ranked 125th in the TECHNIC theme, and it sold 1,884 sets. Next one is 42165, the Mercedes AMG F1 W14 E-Performance Pullback, £20.99. That's got a 1 year, 9 month shelf life. Brickeconomy value at 21. It's 9 pence per piece. In the last 30 days sold 36 sets. The highest amount was 31, the lowest amount was 17. That's got a 7% retirement pop with an expected good investment. And that's ranked number 19 in the TECHNIC license theme with 5,413 sets sold. Next one is 42166, the Neon McLaren Extreme E-Team, £20.99. That's got a 1 year, 11 month shelf life. Brickeconomy value at 19. It's 8 pence per piece. In the last 30 days it sold 40 sets. The highest amount was 28, the lowest amount was 16. That one's got a 5% retirement pop, and it's ranked number 41 in the licensed theme. Sold 1,972 sets. Next one is 42168, the John Deere 9700 Harvester, $37.99. I've actually got 7 of those. Are they handy? Yeah. I've got 7 of those. That one's been out 1 year, 11 months. I went down the page. Brickeconomy value at 32, and it's 7 pence per piece. In the last 30 days sold 20. The highest amount was 55, the lowest amount was 29. And that's got a 5% retirement pop with an expected good investment, which is good because I've got 7 of them. Right, so that's ranked number 28 in the license theme, and it sold 2,834 sets. Next one is 42169, the Neon McLaren Formula E race car, $46.99. That's been out 1 year, 9 months. Brickeconomy value at 33, 10 pence per piece. In the last 30 days it sold 29. The highest amount was 45, which is obviously below MSRP, and the lowest amount was 26. That's got a 5% retirement pop with an expected good investment. I've actually got 2 of those as well. That one's ranked number 31 in the licensed TECHNIC theme, and that sold 2,722 sets. Next one is 42174, the Emirates Team New Zealand Yacht, $104.99. That's got a 1 year, 4 months shelf life. Brickeconomy value at 85, so 11 pence per piece. Sold 33 in the last 30 days. The highest amount was 126, the lowest amount was 71. That's got a 5% retirement pop with an expected good investment. And that's ranked number 42 in the TECHNIC licensed, and it sold 1,615 sets. Next one is 42178, the Surface Space Loader LT78, $29.99. That one's got a 1 year, 9 months shelf life. Brickeconomy value at 22, that's 7 pence per piece. It's sold 28 in the last 30 days. The highest amount was 33, which isn't great considering it's a £30 set, and the lowest was 19. And that's only got a 4% retirement pop. So obviously if it's 4% when it first retires, it's going to go down to, you know, maybe 2, 1 if you're lucky. So obviously keep that in mind, which is another reason why I do the data, so that you can keep that in mind. Yeah, so that one is ranked number 2 in the TECHNIC Space theme, and it sold 1,521 sets. Next one is 42180, Mars Crew Exploration Rover, $129.99. That's got a 1 year, 9 month shelf life as well. That's got a 4% retirement pop as well, with an expected good investment. Brickeconomy value at 98, and it's got an 8 pence per piece. In the last 30 days it sold 25. The highest amount was 146, the lowest amount was 92. That one is ranked number 4 in the TECHNIC Space theme, and it sold 1,004 sets. Next one is 42181, the VTOL Heavy Cargo Spaceship LT81, $89.99. Now this one, if it retires, has only had a short shelf life, so maybe it's something to keep an eye on. We'll have to wait and see. But if it does retire at the end of December, it's only been out for 9 months, so could be something to keep an eye on, but it's up to you. That one, Brickeconomy value at 72, 7 pence per piece. In the last 30 days it's sold 29. The highest amount was 102, so that's a good plus, and the lowest amount was 65. And that's got a 4% retirement pop as well, with an expected good investment. And that one's ranked number 3 in the space theme, with 1,434 sets sold. Next one is 42182, the NASA Apollo Lunar Roving Vehicle LRV, 189.99. That's got a 1 year 4 month shelf life. Brickeconomy value at 171. That's 10 pence per piece. It's sold 36 in the last 30 days, and the highest amount was 281, so that's nearly £100 over. And the lowest amount was 142, and that's got a 5% retirement pop with an expected good investment. And that one's ranked number 40 in the TECHNIC license theme. It sold 2,037 sets. Next one is 42184, the Koenigsegg Jesko Absolute White Hypercar, 46.99. That's got a 1 year 4 month shelf life. Brickeconomy values at 35. It's 6 pence per piece. It sold 48 in the last 30 days. The highest amount was 54. The lowest amount was 30. That's got a 5% retirement pop as well. And that one is ranked number 45 in the license theme, and it sold 1,060 sets. And the last one for Technic and this video is 42196, the Lamborghini Huracan Technica Orange, 46.99. That's got a 2 year 4 months shelf life. Brickeconomy value at 42, and it's 6 pence per piece. In the last 30 days it sold 32. The highest amount was 58 and the lowest amount was 32. And that's the rank number 47 in the license theme. It sold 1,022 sets. So that concludes Technic. My next video will be icons. Now I just wanted to mention a lot of these sets I've said expect a good investment. That's not from me saying it's a good investment. It's from the websites that I pay monthly fees to, and that gives you the information and sort of goes, that should be a good investment, that should be a good investment, that's expected to be a good investment. Or when the sets retire it says, good investment or whatever it is like that. So it's not me saying to you rush out and buy these sets, because I'm just giving you the information that the websites say. I'm basically people do the Ignite program, that kind of thing, where you're paying $50 a month and getting all the data with the little robots like Bucky and that kind of thing. Basically I'm getting some of that data, but there's no robot, it's just me, going through all these different websites, getting the information, writing it down and collating it down and then giving it to you. And like I said in other videos, I know it's boring information, it's boring sort of going through the numbers and blah 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 blah, looking at me, but yeah, it's just to help you out so that you tick all the information that I give you, and then it's more information for you to sort of go, right, this is a pro, this is a pro, this is a pro, that's a con, whatever, and then decide, to help you decide whether it's a good investment, so you can spend your hard-earned money and then actually make some money from it, rather than buying a set and then later on selling it at just what you paid for it, or at a small loss, or whatever it is like that. So that's the reasons why I do the videos anyway. Also so that I get all the information in my head, and then when I'm out in the shops and things like that, I can look at it and go, I know about that, I know about the figures and things like that, and then I know to buy it or whatever like that, because all of my sets, well 90% of my sets I bought in stores at clearance and that kind of thing, rather than buying online, because when I bought right at the beginning from Lego.com, the sets that I bought, there's still some of those sets that haven't made a profit because I paid full price for them. I know obviously I got gift purchases and things like that, and that'll offset the value, so in reality they're not a loss, but it's still something to keep in mind. I mean, I know most investors, they buy from Lego.com and they use the gift with purchase to offset the value and that kind of thing, and the insider points and that kind of thing, or credit cards with points, or getting the, I can't think of the words, the vouchers and things like that, that kind of thing. Using the vouchers to make money or to reduce the cost of it, whereas I buy most of mine from shops and that are either clearance or reduced or whatever like that. So anyway, my next video will be icons, so please join me for that. So please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you again next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye bye.